Roblox is dry, or there are no good games on Roblox, is something I hear from a lot of Roblox players themselves. But is this really true? And why? I mean, it's got so many successful games. But I know, successful game does not equal good game. So, what is a good game according to these people that are saying there are no good games on Roblox? To find out, I went to the people that were talking about Roblox being dry and wanting good games on my Discord server, which you can join right now and boost for the new booster perks. Or if you enjoy this video at any point, go ahead and subscribe. Helps out a lot more, and it's free. So I asked them, what traits make a good game, and what are some good games outside of Roblox then? For the good games outside of Roblox, here's the top 3 that were mentioned. Persona 5? Really? That's a top 3 game of all time? I mean, I make videos on anime games, so this list might be a bit biased, but here's the rest of the games that were mentioned a couple times as well on the good games list. Now I'm going to need you to remember this list for this next part. I asked him afterwards what makes a good game. And the top 3 traits mentioned for a good game were unique characters, a story or bits of lore, a unique concept, and of course, it needs to be fun. Okay, I can see why these people are complaining about Roblox now. I want you to look at these traits and the list of games from earlier. Try to make a connection and figure out what kind of game these people consider is a good game. What these people consider are good games are story-driven, single-player games. Roblox cannot have these games, and it never will, because it's flawed. Here's what I mean. Let's go back to that list of games and look at the top 3 mentioned ones. God of War Ragnarok is a widely renowned and successful game with around 15 million copies sold. If we were to assume these sold at $70 each, 15 million copies brought them a revenue of $1,050,000,000 US. Nier Automata, 7.5 million copies sold and assuming $40 each, that's $300 million. Persona 5, 7.2 million copies and assuming $60 each, that's a revenue of around $432 million. Now let's look at the most successful Roblox games. Blox Fruits averages around 562,000 concurrent players monthly. Unfortunately, we can't see or estimate how much money they actually made because Roblox hides that, but just know that's a lot of money. Brookhaven averages around 626,000 concurrent players playing monthly. Strongest Battlegrounds, around 130,000 concurrent players. Hopefully at this point you can see why we don't see any of the good games, the single player games, being promoted on the popular page of Roblox right now. If you don't get it, the good games celebrate their success and profit based on how many copies they sold. Roblox developers, on the other hand, look at and get their success and profit from concurrent player count and Game Pass sales or microtransaction sales to decide which games are popular or good and in turn are promoted on their website. Copies sold versus concurrent players. That's the main flaw. Single-player story-driven games that are based off copies sold for success don't work on Roblox because after you complete these types of games once or twice, you don't really play it again. Roblox doesn't like that. Let's look at Undertale, a game that many would consider a masterpiece. Undertale's current concurrent player count on Steam, 808 people. 800 people is still a lot of people if you were to see them in a room, but this number is obliterated by Roblox's most successful games. In fact, it's not even 0.15% of what Blox Fruits has. If the creator of Undertale uploaded the game onto Roblox, kids on Roblox would be laughing at him. Because even though it has 6 million copies sold on Steam alone, which we could probably equate to something like 600 million visits on Roblox, it only has 808 concurrent players right now. According to Roblox's standard for success, Undertale is a dead game. And because it's a dead game, it's a bad game. No longer successful and will not be promoted on the website or on the popular page anymore for the vast majority of players. And all those players will no longer get to experience that game. Let's look back at the list of traits for good games and see if any Roblox games match them all currently on the popular page. For unique character, I mean, your Roblox avatar kind of counts as one, you know? but I get what they mean. A lot of Roblox games like to slap an anime character onto a Roblox avatar, change the name slightly, and call it a day. Not a unique character. Now, story or lore, it's not necessary, but it can really elevate a game if done right. For example, I want you to imagine this: a game of rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! Yay! We're done. Whatever. Now let's add a story. LeBron James and Stephen Curry are doing a best of 3 rock, paper, scissors match to decide who gets custody of the kid. Now I'm interested. You see what I mean? Unique and fun concept. Yeah, this is a pretty subjective, but I'm pretty sure this just means don't 100% copy a game that's already out there. Now, scrolling through the Roblox popular page, I couldn't find a single game that met all of the traits of good single-player games that was mentioned to me by fans. Now, that doesn't mean single-player games don't exist. They do. Now, are they good compared to what's in the market outside of Roblox? That's debatable. Roblox already having multiplayer set up for developers and the vast majority of games being free means developers have to have microtransactions and live service type games that are updated constantly, for example, like Fortnite, in order to get money. Single player story games that you play through once or twice and have a great experience and then put it on the shelf, then come back maybe a year later to play it every once in a while, aren't promoted on Roblox, because how many people played a game is not how Roblox defines a game's success. It's how many people are playing the game. That's why it's so hard for these people that say Roblox has no good games to find a game that they like. The types of games they like aren't promoted for them on the website to easily find because of how Roblox defines success. And this is Roblox's flaw. When a skilled game development team looks at Roblox and is deciding whether to put out a live service game or single-player story game, almost every single one of them is going to pivot to the live service game, because not only does it give more money, but it will be promoted to new users much more than the single-player game. Currently on Roblox, there's no such thing as game reviews like on Steam for new players or Roblox itself to decide if a game is worth playing for new users and should be promoted to others. Promotion of games on Roblox is all based on concurrent players, not visits. Now, am I going to quit Roblox and stop making videos because it's flawed in a way that it will never have any popular, fun single-player game? No. After being on Roblox for 7 years now, you might find this hard to believe, but I still enjoy hopping on every now and then, making videos for you all, chatting with fans, and just enjoying myself, which brings me to my last and most important point I'd like you to take from this video. Just because Roblox or any game is flawed doesn't mean you can't have fun.